Cancer, hi, and welcome to your April reading. This is for Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, Midheaven, and or Venus. However, for whatever reason that you were brought here, know that there is no such thing as coincidences. There was indeed a purpose for you clicking on this video, and so I hope you hear all that you need at this time. And definitely do subscribe before you leave. Do it before we even get the reading started. I mean, what's holding you back? But yeah, let's definitely jump into your reading because a lot of epic energy did come out. Coming into the month of April, what you have is the Two of Coins, the Wheel of Fortune, and the Seven of Coins. So there are different ways to go about handling a situation, and I feel like this month you're really going to be put to the test and you're really going to be able to show what you're made of. And boy, did I just witness that firsthand. Sorry, the camera, it's not focusing. But yeah, I definitely get the sense that something is troubling you this month, but you will definitely be put to the test. Let's see how much you have actually grown, right? Let's see what this moment is able to tell about your character, your personal development, okay? Your ability to come from a place of understanding, right? With the sevens here, I do get the sense just a little bit that you guys are ruminating over a situation, like you're playing it over and over again in your mind, trying to figure out like why something went left, why something went wrong, why something is in a state of limbo where you don't ever really feel like there is any movement. It just seems like it's going forward a foot, going back a foot, you know, one step forward, one step back. So there's really nothing that you can do once something already happens, though. And I'm saying that because in the central part of the spread and in the reading, you have the Ace of Wands that came up reversed with the Hermit card. So this is understanding that change is inevitable. It's understanding that, you know, crap happens in life. It's understanding that you will continually make mistakes, okay? No matter how much better you get, if you work off of 1% incremental gains, you're that type of individual that is always trying to be better by 1% every day. Like, you make the conscious effort, you will still slip up. There are going to be circumstances and experiences that come into your life that you've never gone through, that you've never heard, you know, and listening to someone else talk about their woes or triumphs, whatever it may be, their challenges altogether, like, you will come into new things that you don't quite have the answer for. You're never going to always have the answer, and that's okay, right? Once a situation happens, you have nothing to do but to let it go. I mean, before you let it go, definitely look over the situation, right? See what you can take from it, being able to apply what it is that you see, hear, or, you know, do. So that's that. But with the Hermit in reverse, this is somebody being in a place, whether this be you or somebody you're involved with, but they're in a state where they can't let go of the past, can't let go of what happened, what has been done unto them type of energy with the Hermit in reverse. This is you wanting to relive it and stay in that state of pain. This can also be like you're blindsided coming into the second and third week of the month. This can be news that you weren't expecting to get, right? Doesn't make you the happiest, can lead to verbal miscommunication. Also, if you decide to be the type of person with the coin energy to keep things to yourself and you don't actually express how it is that you're feeling, how it is somebody may hurt you, how it is that you find yourself in a place of stagnancy altogether, how it is that you feel like you're lost with what you want to do on a career level. With the coins energy, maybe you need to take a deeper look at your routines. Maybe you need to take a deeper look at your motivation. If this has nothing to do with dealing with a counterpart that has caused you some type of physical pain and heartache. But again, if you decide to be the type of Cancer that keeps things to themselves when they feel like somebody has taken advantage of them in some way, what can you do now that it has happened, right? What are you responsible for? That's what it is that you will have to work on. What part did you play in the way that your story has unfolded for you for the past 3 months of the year? With this person that you're involved with, I do have a feeling that this reading is for somebody that is dealing with things that are contractual, things that are done in the presence of or on a joint venture with this Seven of Coins energy. This is like marriages. This is having a business, right? Being the CEO and you have people that work under you here that you feel like you are responsible for, that you have to look after, that you have to care for to some capacity. Right? Even if you're not in a partnership yet with another person and you've started a business, it's you and the entity, right? It's you and whatever it is that you've built, your concept. With the Seven of Coins energy, definitely getting the sense of that you feel like you're not being led in the right direction. Or again, blindsided. You may get some news about the project, some real estate, some things that need to be put on hold for a moment, and understanding why you need to wait. That the best way to proceed forward is to take a moment to yourself and to breathe and or to step back, right? Don't be the type of person, if you are managing others, to micromanage what other people do. If you give them a task and you tell them to do something, just, trust that you've chosen in somebody that can follow through on their word with this energy. And if they don't, that's okay. It may not feel all that great in the moment, but you have the power to make another choice. Coming into the end of the month, you guys have the Three of Cups with the Magician and the Ten of Cups. God is on your side. You are on your side. Your highest self is on your side. No matter what it is that you have to decide on, be it you having to make a business decision, deciding to join up with another business, or collaborating with somebody else as far as partnerships are concerned. Now that Mercury is no longer retrograde, I do understand the hesitation with the Two of Coins energy, with wanting to make some sort of decision, some sort of permanent decision. Because again, we're still in that post-shadow period. So things may sound nice, but you have to make sure that you are making the right decision. Because you guys really have the ability to understand very easily that, good and right are not the same. So something can sound good, but is it right? Something can look good, but is it right? Something can feel good, but is it right? You guys are really going to be, again, using your head a little bit more, but also in conjunction with your head, you need to use your heart. Don't just rely on one element of self, right? One aspect of self, one persona maybe that you've led with. It's time to switch it up a little bit. Only look after yourself. We're in Aries season, and Aries is all about I am. So I am holding myself accountable, and I am confident in myself that when it feels like it is too much for me to carry, like I have a lot on my load, people are bringing all their burdens, and to me, I can set them down. I will set them down. I am confident in myself and knowing that I can do for myself, but that some of these things I need to delegate out. Some of these things need to be returned to sender. Okay, with this Two of Coins energy. With Aries season, just deal with your tasks. Deal with what you're supposed to get done. Okay, don't take on anybody else's mess, anybody else's trouble, anybody else's immaturity, anybody else's lack of foresight and or lack of conscious awareness, lack of common sense in certain circumstances. Don't let that trouble you. Let them deal with that in Aries season. You have bigger fish to fry. You trying to get to the glory, okay? To the bliss. You're going to make it to some sort of finish line. You're going to have some sort of moment, some sort of confirmation from the universe, but you have to believe that you are working in, again, conjunction with, this is teaming up. So team up with spirit. Being able, again, to take a step back before you maybe say something that you can't take back, something that is going to be hurtful. If somebody says it to you, remove yourself before you have the opportunity to become defensive, okay? Give love anyway, regardless of what the situation is. Show and exude love. Be that light and be that example of love. If there needs to be some sort of purification process, some sort of cleansing, some sort of crying to make you feel better, know that you will feel better and everything will be okay at the end of the day here. Also, if there's been like the desire and the hesitation to reach out to somebody and to have a conversation with somebody that may be a family member here with the Seven of Coins energy, it doesn't have to be a romantic partnership. It could also be a friend, but again, something that is more binding, right? Something that requires for you to be responsible, to have to put work in, to see results of. So whatever this is, if there's been some hesitation to reach out, some hesitation to get started on a project, some hesitation to reconnect with somebody that you have romantic feelings for, that you feel is your twin, right? Your soulmate on a very spiritual level, there is potential for there to be a reunion. But all of this lies in what you guys do with your part in order to help get you guys back into a place or a state of union to those good feelings, right? The feelings of love, if that spark has been lost for a while in a romantic partnership. Figuring out how you guys can come back together and reignite the chemistry, right? And the intimacy and the vulnerability and the sensitivity, right? And you guys being sensitive with one another and just all together working together for the greater good. There's potential for that. Just be wary of anybody trying to get in the middle of, right, this good love. Because misery loves company. Not everybody's going to want to see you happy. Not everybody's going to want to see you with this person if this is someone you're wanting to be with. But hold true to your convictions and your beliefs. Don't allow others to influence you this month. But again, be a little bit more introverted this month. Take a little bit more time for yourself and to look after yourself and make sure that you are in the best space before you interact with anybody else, before you decide to go forward with a business. Okay? Yeah, just be a little bit more methodical. As far as your chakras are concerned, heart chakra for sure, sacral and solar plexus for sure, root chakra a little bit. So get back to that sense of security. If you feel like there's been an imbalance, do what needs to be done to realign yourself. And on a subconscious level, you get this, and it will come to show itself by the end of the month on a very intuitive spiritual level, right? If you are into or like tapped into your senses, your abilities on that level, having what they call like clairvoyance, right? And seeing things before they happen. So that's there for you, but at the end of the day, just heed your own personal intuition. So make sure your third eye and crown chakra are open and active, but at the right level. Okay, if you did resonate with this video, do give me a thumbs up, share this with your friends and family, do subscribe for more. And if at this point you also want to reach out because you're needing a little bit more, you want a more personal reading, definitely you can hit me up at my email, which I will leave here, as well as in the description box. The readings start off at $10 and then just go up from there, just depending on what your needs are. So hit me up, but if not, do take care of yourselves until you see me again. Ciao.